Hi guys and welcome to another video. It's Lika here. If you're new here, my name is Lika and I review a lot of activewear. So if you're into that kind of stuff, just, follow along and let's get into today's video. So, as you might have guessed from the title, I tried Fabletics for the first time. So I was very I've always just eyed this. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do a subscription, I just don't. Especially because I've heard of the difficulties of some people, you have to call somewhere. I'm sure it's different in Europe because, we just have different things. The customer, protection stuff. Anyway, but I still I just didn't want to. I was like, I kind of want to try it before. But the prices are also horrendous if you're not a member. But, so I went home for the holidays. And Berlin actually does have a Fabletics store. So I was like, you know what, I'll just go to the Fabletics store. You will be able to see a picture of me in front of the Fabletics store. I'm just going to assume it's going to be here. So yeah, I went there and I looked at the stuff because, it's nice to be able to actually touch the things, try on the different sizes without having to, having to send something back. And that was a very interesting experience. I've never, the store itself was, kind of, interesting. So you, go in there and, then basically you pick the items that you want to try on. And then, a staff person is, basically has to scan them all. And then they put them, or they will, basically hand them to you or, give you, a cabin, a changing room. And then there's a display and it says your name and then it shows you all the item you have for trying on, and then if you want a different size or something, you just click on that screen to ask for someone to come by and help you and get you different sizes, get you different items basically. And then they'll just add it to that screen there so you can always see what you currently have in the changing room with you. And that was really interesting. I'd never seen this before. Maybe this is old news to you, but for me that was just a wow moment. So yeah, and then you can basically also see the stock online or something. You can see the reviews that people have left online for the specific item. So that was very interesting. And as far as I understood, there's only 2 shops in Europe. There's one in Berlin, there's one in London, but there's a lot of them across the US. So if you're in the US, you could just go and check out a store. You also don't have to become a member, at least not in Berlin, to buy something in the store there. And I was lucky because that day they had 50% off everything anyway. So it wasn't expensive even though I was not a member. But basically you can also shop there as a member, get your normal member discounts and whatever. Or you could have become a member there basically and then you would have gotten the discount. And anyway, but I didn't want to. They also didn't ask, actually the guy at the checkout wasn't even asking me. He was just oh, are you a member? And I said no, and that was it, So they weren't trying to force me into something, which I also really liked, because sometimes when you go into these things oh, but you could save so much money if you become a member and blah blah blah, and I didn't really want to deal with that, and he was also just not making me deal with it. So I like that. So now I can also talk about a few things that I tried on that I didn't get, and I can just insert some pictures. But of course I also got some stuff within this nice bag here. So we'll dive into those first, into the things that I got, and then later I can talk a little bit about the things that I tried on that I didn't get and why I didn't get them. Yes! So I just put a bow around this because it was also a Christmas present, so yes. Yeah, so I got this nice bag with everything. This is not from there, I think this is from my granny, because I had to transport everything back. So we have these items here, a bit of colors, a bit of prints. Yes, so I got 4 pieces in the store, and let's just start with this velour bra because I really like that. So that's the twist bra in velour, as I just said. I think it also says Oasis twist sport bra with velour, and this color is called Cherry Burst. So this is from the Vanessa Hudgens collection that they had, because as far as I understood, they always have some, or not always, but a lot of times they have some collaborations with some people going on. And there was a lot of velour stuff, and I know a lot of people hate velour, but I just love it, okay? So for me I was like, yes, I want that. I also tried on velour leggings and velour joggers, but I'll talk about these later why I didn't get those. But I did get the bra. I loved the color because I love reds, and like, I mean, velour is just like in red, it just looks so great. You have a little twist here. We have removable cup pads, and then in the back, let me just put the tag in here. In the back we have like this nice crisscross, and this is like, I don't know, like I said, I like velour. I don't mind it. We have like this thick elastic band down here as well, and I got this in a size small, I believe, and the normal price for this is 60 euros, but of course I will try to research the prices for you as well in US dollars if I can. And I got this for like 50% off basically, and I'm sure if you're like a member, I think the starting offer they have for members is pretty good, but I'm sure if you get like this as a normal member, you'll also save more than, you know, you probably don't pay the 6 euros is what I'm trying to get at. Yes, like I said, I like this one, and let's just see it on. Alright, here we have the velour bra. I'm currently not wearing it with a Fabletics legging because I just didn't think it matched with the legging that I got. So, don't mind the legging, just look at the bra. Yeah, like I said, I just like velour. I just think it looks super cute. You can still probably fit a little bit bigger boobs in there, but like I think it even gives me like a tiny bit of cleavage. And it's just super comfortable. I was wearing it the whole day and I barely noticed it, so really good. We have this cute little twisty thing and then this cute little cutout here. And then you have like really nice thick straps. I think this is why it's so comfortable, because the straps are nice and thick, they don't really cut in. And then you just have like this nice crisscross bag, again a little bit of an open situation there, and then just really this thick elastic down here, which really doesn't cut in at all for me. It just gives me nice support, a nice lift. You could also rearrange your boobs a little bit, just, you know, still a little bit higher here. And yeah, I just feel nicely tucked in, and I think it looks super, super cute. Something different, because it's, you know, it's velour. And I still think you can work out in this, because like I said, the inside is a slightly different fabric, so it's not gonna matter for like the sweat basically. And yeah, I just think it's cute. I like the color. And the cut of it. Yeah, I would say for me it's definitely like a medium support, and I also could see it being a medium support for like bigger cup sizes, maybe small to medium then, but like for me definitely solid support. Alright, next up we have the No Bounce Sport Bra, or Sports Bra, whatever, in dark pink. I don't know why this is dark pink, I think it's just very bright pink. And this is supposed to be like a high support bra, high impact sports bra, yeah. So here it also says Ella High Impact Sports Bra 2, so I'm not sure which one is correct. But this I also got in a size small. I mean, I don't necessarily need like high impact sports bras, but this one also looked quite cute. So you have like this high neck, you have removable cup pads, and then the back was what kind of sold me on this, because it looks super cute. Look at this. So if this is really high impact, then, you know, it would be a super cute high impact sports bra. I also got this in a size small, did I say that already? And this is more of like a performance-y material, but still kind of soft. And the inside is a little bit softer. The inside feels a little bit different, I think, which is nice because that's what's against your skin, right? And again, as with the velour bra, we just have like this thick elastic down here that's kind of giving you like, you know, tucking you in down there. So yeah, cute bag. Like I said, this is what sold me. I like the color because it also goes well with the print that I'm going to show you later, just in a bit. And then also on the inside you can see we have the seam in between here, so you can, like, your cup pads are not going to move away, or like, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm really missing words today, I don't know why. It's just what it is. But let's just try this on. Alright, here we have the high support bra. So I think it is, like, I mean, it is truly high support, because you're super tucked in, you have this high neck, you have removable cup pads that are like nice and thin, not like too over the top, you know. It is kind of also more of a cropped length, I think. I mean, also now the leggings I'm wearing are like super high-waisted, so I could probably fold them down a little bit more because my belly button is there. But yeah, it's like also kind of a little bit longer than your normal sports bra. We have like these nice thicker straps here, and like it's really, you know, everything's tucked in. You also won't have a side boob problem with this one, and then the back is just kind of cute. Of course, like if you have a little bit of like back fat spillage angst, if you don't like it, yeah, you know, you might get a little bit, especially down here. I personally don't mind it too much. I just think the back looks kind of cute. Here you have the crisscross straps and then this little bit of like, you know, situation there. Again, this thick elastic really gives me a lot of support. It holds me in basically, and yeah, I could do whatever. There's not much bouncing happening. It was called the no bounce, right? So we just have to bounce a little. But like I don't really feel a lot of stuff bouncing. And I still think you could fit a little bit more boobs in there. Or maybe not more, but like bigger ones. So yeah, and it looks cute. So who doesn't like a cute like high support sports bra, right? Because there's a lot of them that look just like, you know, underwire and just look like a true like bra, but like then are made a bit more out of different fabric kind of. So yeah, no, this one it's really cute. I also really like the color, and I think it works really well with the pattern because we have like this light pink in the pattern here, right? And it just kind of like is a more extreme pink version basically. So it's a nice color pop that goes with the print here. Alright, next up we have the Harlow Reversible Sports Bra with medium support. So since this one is reversible, it does not have removable cup pads. So you might be able to see a little bit of nippage. Again, depends on which side you're wearing it on, because as it is reversible, you have the print, which is actually super cute, I think. This is called Dreamscape, the print. And this is also actually just a simple bra. It also looks more of a crop top in terms of like, you know, how much you have here. And just like a simple scoop neck, up and down straps, and then the back is also just the same as the front, but it is a little bit longer. We have again this thick elastic down here. I see a trend. I think this is what Fabletics likes to do. And then, yeah, I thought this print is kind of cute. It's like not super like in your face because it's like a lot of pastel-y colors, and it's a bit like, you know, but I thought it was quite cute. And then as it is reversible, I'll show you the other side. So I think this was called, this color is called Rain Cloud. So just a darker, like purplish gray kind of. Would also work well with the print itself. So yeah, and with this side, on this side, I could definitely see the nippage more clearly because the pattern is kind of distracting from it. But here you just have a solid color. And then there's not much distraction from the nippage, but it is fine. And yeah, this is also double lined, of course. But yeah, this is the reversible. I really can't talk. What's wrong? Like, this is the reversible bra, and yeah, I just like having like multiple options. Of course, you know, it's always nice to be able to change your outfit just a little bit. By reversing it, of course, you have to kind of get rid of the tag here because otherwise it's not gonna look so great. But yeah, let's try this on. Alright, now we got a full-on pattern. I struggled a little bit to find the front for this one in the pattern because I only found a logo for the other side for the darker color. Maybe it's on here somewhere, but the print is just making it hard to find. I don't know. Again, it's more of a crop top length, so since the leggings are so high-waisted, you can barely see any skin in between here. I would say this one is definitely not as high of a support as the pink bra. You can definitely feel it. It's, I mean, for me it is medium support, but I can also see it being more of a light support for like bigger cup sizes, especially because we don't really have bra pads in here or like a real bra part. It is double lined. We have again a thick elastic that kind of holds you in down here, but like, I don't know, the other ones had more of a, or like the other two bras had more of a like a bra situation going on, whereas this is really more like maybe double lined a thicker top or something, but with this elastic to, you know, give you the support that you need still. Yeah. Then the back is also just super simple. Again, up and down straps. You have just, you know, simple back here. Looks like a top. Could probably also be worn for like lifestyle or something. But what I really like is that you have these thick straps, so it's not going to cut in at all. And it's just going to be comfortable for like wearing it. So yeah, because like now that I'm wearing it, I don't really feel it. It's cozy. And yeah. Alright, here's the other side of the reversible bra. On the back you have the Fabletics logo there. There. This is why I can tell definitely that this is the back and not the front. Like I said, I didn't find it in the print, but in this color. And yeah, the nip is just a little more obvious because it's the unicolor, nothing distracts. But otherwise, this color of course also fits with the print. We can find it here. You know, that's kind of the same color. Goes well with it. So you can kind of decide if you want to be print all over or if you're kind of just more, you know, one part is printed, the other one isn't. So I like that about this top. And otherwise, of course, I mean, it's still the same bra, so I don't need to talk about like the support or anything because it's still the exact same. It's just, you know, you have the different options. I now cut off the tag from here and I try to do it as close to the seam as possible, so I don't think it's super obvious anymore that there was a tag. Would have of course been nicer with like a tear out tag, because then it's just, you could just tear it out, or the tear away tags. If you know what I mean, then you know. But this is where I just cut it as close as I could basically. So yeah, but I really like this combination as well. Then it's not a print everywhere, but like it's still cute, it still works, and this way you kind of get two outfits, right? So yeah. And then to go with the two bras that you just saw me try on, I was wearing the PureLuxe ultra high-waisted printed PureLuxe 7/8 legging. So these have this dreamscape print again. They are not reversible though, so these don't have the rain cloud pattern on the other side. But they are super soft. Like, so the fabric is really brushed. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like very brushed and it's really, really soft. So this is kind of why I like these leggings. They're also still very lightweight. And they have like this super high waist, like it's really super high waisted. And you have a lot of like detailing going on in the back here. So you can see that the waist is kind of cinched in a little bit, and we have like a lot of seams here in the back here. So it's not your traditional like buff bunny glute seam, for example, but you do have like some glute accentuation here with that second seam down there. That's a bit, you know, wavy. And yeah, like what really sold me was that they're so soft, and I also really like the pattern. I also think it goes with the last two bras that I showed you, not with the Velour bra, but with the others. And they're also very stretchy. So I tried these on at first in a medium, and they did fit, but like I felt like I wanted more compression. So I also tried on the small because that's the advantage of being in the store, and then I ended up actually buying the small because I just liked the compression a little more. So yeah, but that's like completely like you know, your preference, also your fit preference. So since I'm between like small and medium, for me I always have to decide, okay, do I want like a more compressed fit, do I want a more loose fit? And I usually tend to go with a more compressed fit because it just makes me feel a little more tucked in. Of course this way, because they're so high-waisted, I have a little more rolling at the waist, but I sacrifice that for like having a little more compression elsewhere basically. So, but yeah, both worked for me. I just preferred the small because of the compression. So in case you're wondering, if you have the same situation with being in between, you just really have to like figure out what you prefer. But yeah, I really like the softness of these and the stretchiness. So normally I think they're, like I said on the tag, 75 euros. It's always hard for me to think about like, are they 75 euros? You know, like would I have bought them for 75 euros? Because I think they're quite good actually, like especially that they're so soft. I forgot how soft they were. The bra, by the way, is not that soft. The bra is a different fabric, in case you're wondering. So the bra is more of a like this performance type of material, more like synthetic feeling, whereas these are really soft. But yeah, for the 50% off, for sure, I probably would have gotten them anyway because they're so cute. And I like that they're so high-waisted. So yeah, but let's try these on. Alright, let's talk about these leggings. So as I already said, they are super high-waisted. This is also why, of course, the rolling is going to happen more easily, especially a little bit because they are so high-waisted. Because everything that's a little bit higher than your actual natural waist rolls, or at least for me it does that. And you can see like my natural waist is maybe like here, and they're just the tiniest bit taller than that. But otherwise I really, really like it. Like, because it is so nice and high-waisted, it's comfy, it's cozy. I am tugged in. You can see it's a bit shorter than a 7/8 length probably. We have a front seam. I don't notice any issues with it right now. We also do have, I wouldn't call it really a side seam because it's a bit further back on the leg here. This one coming from your glute detailing here. So we have that straight across line here, but then we have this more like wave shaped glute seam situation, and then from here you have the seams that are not quite on your side, the side of your leg, but like a little bit further back here basically. And I mean, there are tone and tone, so there are like this gray that you can find in the print as well, so it still works. Yes, they're just super cozy and comfortable. I can still, like, they have a lot of stretch and I can still move and do whatever. But like I said, these are a little more higher compression now than they were when I tried on the medium. But I feel a little more tucked in and I like that feeling. So this is why I decided to go with the small. The medium were fine. They didn't roll as much, but I was missing the compression. So yeah, but everyone can decide that for themselves. And then we have like this big pocket here in the waistband. So here you can fit your key, you can fit a card here probably, but I don't think you can fit a phone because, you know, if I tuck my phone in here, it's gonna like just, you know, come out and it's not fitting in sideways because that's the pocket is not that big. It's really just for a card or a key or something. And I mean, to be fair, I never use these pockets in the waistband anyway, but at least this one you can't really see it at all, because sometimes you can see them when you have like these big ones like this, but this one doesn't really come across at all. So yeah, I can't tell that there's a pocket there right now. And yeah, it's just like super soft and cozy and comfortable. And yeah, I like these. Alright, next up I can talk about a few pieces that I did try on that I did not get. So I'm just currently like, because like there was this screen in my changing room, so we just filmed what was on the screen basically, so I could remember what I tried on as well. I tried on like some more basic leggings, as in like more like just unicolor and something they seem to be having all the time. So I tried on the Oasis 7/8 legging in Midnight Wave in a medium, and these ones were just way too short on me. So it was supposed to be a 7/8 and it looked more like a capri on me, and the fit was also not quite right with the medium. I did not bother trying on a small, to be fair, because the length was just no. If you know me, you know that I don't like capris at all, and it was just, it was not close to 7/8 at all. It was really more like a capri legging. And yeah, so I think I've also noticed that throughout, like, trying on all the leggings, they seemed a little short always, like, so it was a full length, it was more of a 7/8 on me, and the 7/8 was just, no. So, although with, like, this print, it was also supposed to be a 7/8, and it was actually quite okay. But yeah, the Oasis 7/8 leggings were just too short for my liking. Then I also tried on the Sync Perforated high-waist 7/8 legging in light grey heather, so they had like these cute cutouts. I'll just probably insert a picture here. And again, so the 7/8 actually for this one was okay, and I quite like these leggings, and I've also first tried them on in a medium, but I didn't get any compression at all and they were a bit too big, so I tried them on in a small, and I was still missing the compression in the waist. What I will say though is that I was like really debating if I should get them or not, because they were like this light grey, like, so basically kind of white, and they were not see-through at all. So they were like super squat proof, and I was very impressed, because with light colors, it's really, really difficult. So yeah, if you're looking for like a light color, like, because this is also seamless legging, like light colored, seamless, that's not see-through. Like these are definitely really, really good. It's just like I was missing compression. Even in the small stuff, I was missing the compression in the waistband. Even though everything, like the rest fit fine, it's just the waistband was a bit and that's why I didn't end up getting these. But I was close to, and I also really like the detailing they had. So yeah, that was kind of a win still. And then I also tried on the Rayne fleece pullover with zipper in like Fjord. Is that the color? I will put it in the description box. Or you'll see it. But like it was a dark green. It was like a super pretty color. It looked really good together with this as well. And it was like this super cozy, like thick fleece pullover. And I really, really liked it. The only thing that I didn't like was the price. Because it was so expensive. Even with the 50% off, I was like, no. So that's the only reason why I didn't get it. So if you're like a member and you have been thinking about getting this one, just do, because it's really, really great. It was so soft and cozy and comfy and everything. And yeah, like I said, the only reason why I did not get it was the price. So yeah, but I really, really like that one. Then I also tried on 2 more items from this Velour, like Vanessa Hudgens collection. I tried on the Daria joggers, or Daria Velour joggers in deep navy in a medium. And they were amazing. They were just way too short on me. So they were again like hitting me like mid-calf or something. And for a jogger, I just don't want that. And otherwise, like if they had been longer, I would have loved these because they were like super cozy, comfy. It looks luxurious with the velour, especially in this navy color. But yeah, they were just too short on me. So if you're a shorter person and you've been considering these, you should probably also get those. I don't know. But I really, really like them. And then I also think I tried on a velour legging from that Vanessa Hudgens collection. And I tried it on like a lavender color. So these were called the Emma leggings in, bright lilac is what it was called. So I tried these on in a medium, and it said it was a 27-inch inseam, and I did not see that. It was still quite short. And they're more like a lifestyle leggings, so they're not like for workouts, so you just have the thin elastic at the top. Yeah, like no compression whatsoever. They did not fit great for me. Like they seemed too small in some areas, but way too big in others, and it was just a big no-no. So the joggers were great. The leggings, not so much for me. Yeah, that's why I didn't get them. They just didn't fit at all, and like I could have sized up or down, and it would have just been the same disaster basically. Yeah, I did not like those. But otherwise, there were some really great items in there, and like I'm still not gonna become a member, but you know, if I go from close to the store again, I might just go in and see what they have. Of course, like I said, now also the selling point was also they had like these 50% off everything. That was really great. And I mean, it was shortly before Christmas when we went. So, but yeah, I tried on a lot of different things. I got 4 pieces. I think with a 50% off for a great value. So I guess if you are already a member, then you know you'll probably get like a lot of these like cheaper, like a lot of discounts basically. You get a lot of stuff for cheaper as well, and then it's definitely worth it. Like I said, I think some pieces are worth it for the full price as well. Some pieces maybe not so much. But yeah, you can definitely feel that there's quality behind it. I was just never sure, you know, because I just didn't want to subscribe to them to buy something. And I really enjoyed that, you know, in the store I was not made to subscribe to things. So yeah. I guess we've also kind of gotten into conclusion time at this point. So, you know, it's conclusion time. But yeah, I mean, you see, I bought 4 pieces, and maybe if I hadn't had the 50% off, maybe it would have been more like 2 pieces, 2 or 3 pieces instead of the 4. I think the one item I wasn't 100% sure about was the reversible bra, but since it was 50% off, I got it as well, just to have the set too. But I also thought like the pink looked really well with the print, and I mean, like I said, I love velour, so since the bra was fitting so well and like felt so good, I just had to have it, so there was no discussion about this. And like I said, I'm really amazed at the fabric of the leggings because it's so soft and still lightweight and stretchy. So I really, really like that. Yeah. And yeah, if you have a store around you, you could try to see if, you know, if you have never bought from them, you could just go there and check it out and see if it's also something for you. Yeah, I just don't like, I mean, I know that you can pause the subscription, you don't have to get a new set every month, but still, like, it's, you know, that you have to actively remember doing that. I don't know. But that's up to everyone, you know. I know a lot of people have the subscription who love it, and now I also understand why they maybe love some of the pieces so much, because it really feels really good. Yeah, but I prefer to just have like a store, just be able to like buy online just normally, and maybe have the option of like becoming a member, but like, because I'm not sure if you can actually buy online from them if you're not a member. But yeah, I think they have a few great items. And yeah, let me know if you've ever been subscribed to Fabletics, if you've subscribed, if you love it, what your favorite pieces are, if you want to see more of this. Yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time. Don't forget to like this video, give me your thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet and if you loved it. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!